Hello, everyone. Laura Thompson Brady, founder of The Nourished Home. I have been thinking so much about what I want to write to you in my next blog post, and I realized I really just want to speak to you today. And I want to talk to you from one of my favorite places that grounds me, that makes me feel alive, that lights me up, that reminds me who I am, and it is these woods near my home. I am hanging out here with Flannery. You can see her in the background. We've been playing in the snow and making a little house, a little snowy house in the snow, and I can just exhale here. I feel so good here. And the reason that I wanted to do this today, I'm in the final week of guiding a beautiful group of moms from around the world and from hectic to harmonious, cleanse your home, connect with your family. And one of the things that has come up time and time again is that we need to know that we are not alone. We all need to embrace the fact that life is not easy and that, yes, suffering is indeed a part of our lives. And that at the foundation of all of this, that we need to embrace ourselves as the ones who can save ourselves, who can bring more joy, more connection, more soul-stirring adventure to our lives, and therefore it radiates out to our families. And I share this within the context of also letting you know that last week was a rough week for me personally. It was one of those things where there were a million different disruptions, starting with me having the flu last weekend. I was so sick. And Monday, I was getting better, kind of shaky on my feet, but better. And Damien, my husband, was picking Layla up from school, and he slipped on the ice, and he dislocated his shoulder. So he and I were in the ER until about 11 o'clock that night. My parents took care of the girls for us, thank God, while we were there. The next morning, I had an unexpected medical procedure I had to have taken care of, and the week just went on that way. Ending on Friday, I drop off the girls at school, and the car dies. At school, it won't start, and so I had to get it jumped and then spent a couple of hours at the shop getting the car worked on. So many disruptions in our rhythm, and it was stressful. It wasn't fun. And what I always have to come back to during weeks like this, and I have to say, this was of course not a terrible week. We are all generally healthy, life is good, and I'm so grateful for that. But what I want to say to myself and to all of us here is that during those times that are more stressful, where curveballs are thrown at us, where things just don't seem to be going right, and certainly even more so during those times where there is greater suffering or greater challenge in our lives, that we need to do very simple things in our lives that make us feel more alive, that light us up, that ground us. So I'm going to share a couple of examples for me, and I want you to think about what it is that you can do for yourself, the simplest things, the doable things on a daily basis. So for me, one of them, of course, is being in this woods and walking in this woods, whether I'm by myself or taking my children with me. Another is singing, and I'm going to sing for you in just a couple of minutes. Yoga, dance, having a delicious cup of tea, enjoying a great glass of wine at the end of the day with Damien, getting on the phone or going out with my dear friends, with my soul sisters, connecting with those who are near and far, and letting them know that I'm struggling and that I need support, reminding myself that I'm not alone and that it's okay to ask for the help that I need. So those are just a few examples. I could go on and on. Because this is a practice that I've been cultivating for some time now, especially since becoming a mom, and it's so important. It changes everything. So yeah, for me, singing is a deepest part of, like, really a very deep part of my self-expression. And I'm feeling called more and more to share my singing again in some capacity. So I'm going to do that. And this is a song, I'm going to just sing the beginning of Trouble by Ray LaMontagne, one of my favorite artists. And the lyrics are, Trouble's been dogging my soul since the day I was born. Worry just won't seem to leave my mind alone. But I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. She won't let me go. Now, I can assume that Ray was writing about some woman that kind of came into his life and saved him. When I sing this song, I'm singing to myself, because I am the woman who saves myself each and every day. And so I want you to think about that as I sing. And how can you save yourself today? Trouble, 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 trouble. Trouble's been dogging my soul since the day I was born. Worry, oh, worry, 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 worry. Worry just don't seem to leave my mind alone. Oh, I see Flannery got some snow in her hair. Okay, Flanny, I'm going to finish singing to all of my friends here. But I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. She won't let me go. She won't let me go now. She won't let me go. She won't let me go. Did you put... Flannery put snow on my pants. Oh my goodness, you little rascal. All right, Flannery, we're going to say bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for spending time with us today. And please leave a comment in the comments below to let me know what you're going to do to feel alive and to save yourself and be the foundation of your life each and every day. Even when those curveballs are thrown at us, even when life is stressful, what are we going to do for ourselves each and every day in the simplest ways? Okay, bye-bye.